Hi there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies, and this is a video particularly for service providers, some relevance to product makers, but it's about this idea of Island A and Island B. Very simple idea. So Island A is where your ideal client is. They're struggling with a problem, some symptoms they don't like. They want to be on Island B where there's some results that they're craving. Your business is like a boat that could take them from one island to the other. And here's something I see that happens pretty often. When people go to articulate Island A and B, they don't relate to each other. So for example, they say, I work with clients who are stressed out and burned out, and I help them experience, freedom. Well, those two aren't exactly the opposite of each other. You know, if what you're offering them is freedom, my guess is Island A has to do something with being trapped, you know? Or people will say, yeah, I work with people who are feeling inauthentic and I help them live their best life. Well, if they're inauthentic, Island B is probably about authenticity, yeah? So when you're thinking about what is the problem you solve for people and you're thinking about, well, what's the offer? What's the promise? What's the result I want to give them? What's the result they're craving? It's going to have a direct relationship. They're going to be sort of mirror images of each other, yeah? So it's a very simple idea, but it's a good thing to check when you're going to articulate what you do, because often you'll come across in most of my colleagues' stuff this, well, you know how blank kinds of people struggle with blank kinds of problem and want blank kind of, I help them get blank kind of result. Or I just help people get this result. Great. And then, in your sales copy at some point, you're going to need to talk about the problem. But to make sure there's this inverse relationship between them, not separate, not disconnected. It's a fairly simple thing to check for. Just, is this the opposite of this? Yeah, I wish I had some more examples with me, but I've been seeing this over and over again. So simple thing, just check it. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to put it below. That's it for today. Thanks.